Hey y'all, hope everybody's doing okay out there this morning. Just wanted to come on for a few minutes and just talk a little bit about what's going on in the world today. So I'm going to ask you to do a couple things. Uh, there's some channels I follow on YouTube that I think everybody probably should. Okay, so if you've watched some of the past videos here, you know that Travis, the economic ninja, he put this challenge out there for a lot of us to produce 10 YouTube videos and put ourselves out there. So I'm going to put some links in the description below to a few YouTube channels I think you should follow. So one of those is going to be the Economic Ninja on YouTube. And if you are, if you follow the economy, if you follow what's going on in the real estate markets, he speaks the truth. He's got his finger on the pulse of what's going on with the economy and with the real estate markets. And if you're watching mainstream news, right now they're still covering up a lot of this. So keep an eye on that, because there's some serious things that are going to happen to our economy. It's going to affect us all. So like and subscribe, subscribe to his channel, like his videos, and start following. I think it'll really open your eyes to a lot of things. Secondly, Kevin Williams is another person who took this challenge, and I liked some of his videos this weekend, subscribed to his channel, and man, he puts it out there and he tells it like it is, and I have a lot of respect for that. And what he's telling you is the truth. So you'll see a link in the description below to his channel. Go subscribe to his channel, watch some of his videos, and listen to what he has to say. Now, thirdly, and before I tell you whose channel I'm talking about here, because of what's about to happen to our economy and because of what's going on in this world, and if you've watched some of my past videos, I believe in Jesus. I'm born again, and I put my faith and trust in him every single day, as we all should. You're really going to have your wits about you, and you need to pray and ask God to see you through, because it's the only way we're going to make it through. Okay? And when we come out the other side of this thing, we're going to be better off for it. So one thing that I do, and that I've done for quite a while now, is I've got a Bible app on my phone. I recommend everybody go to the Play Store and find a free Bible app that you can download. There's probably literally thousands of Bible apps out there. I only recommend the King James Version of the Bible. That's it. That's just me. You make your own decisions. But find a free Bible app that has the King James Version of the Bible, download it, and read one chapter of the Bible every single morning before you start your day. Okay? It will not take up that much of your time, I promise you. Say a prayer, ask God to give you understanding of his words before you read the Bible, because when God is not present, the devil's always there trying to influence you. Understand? Start in the book of Genesis, chapter 1, and work your way all the way through the book of Revelation, chapter 22. Read the Bible cover to cover, and then start over. And then spend a little time in prayer. Ask God to help you go about your day and to give you wisdom in what you should do, that his will be fulfilled in your life every day. So the third channel I'd like for you to subscribe to and start watching the videos is Last Days. This man's name is Brandon Biggs, and he comes on. He has a lot of videos on YouTube. He has a lot of subscribers. But he comes on, and and a lot of times it's him and his wife, both, which I have great respect for. They come on and they pray, and they pray for people. And just, pray with them, or listen to what they're saying and just say, thank you, Jesus, for the prayers. And I think you'll really start seeing some positive changes in your life if you do this. And don't give up. Don't give up. Don't get frustrated. Don't let the busyness of your day-to-day interfere. Carve out some time to do this. We have to make time for God daily. So permit me to rant just a little bit about what's going on. I contracted to do work for a certain company. Well, that company at 4 a.m. Friday morning sent out emails to 1,000 people saying your services are no longer needed. At first, I think that's probably the most cowardly thing you can ever do, instead of looking somebody in the eye and telling them you got to let them go and doing it the right way. You send out a very impersonal email. I think that's garbage. So, one of these people, someone I know, had over 34 years in with the company. Oh, services no longer needed. Have a nice life. It sucks. It really does. But that just further goes to show us that we should not put faith in a job. There's no security in a job, especially when you're working for a large corporation. We all need to have some sort of side hustle, some means of providing for our family. That doesn't necessarily mean that, you're out there beating the bushes trying to get filthy, stinking rich. I'm not talking about that. I'm actually just talking about having some means of support other than your day-to-day to help provide for your family's needs and fill the gaps in. As technicians, we can always go work out in the driveway and work on a few cars for some folks here and there who otherwise wouldn't be able to afford to get their cars fixed and make a little money. Working in the driveway is not the greatest thing. It's not always the easiest thing to do, but we do what we have to, right? That's just the way it is. So I'm going to tell you that what I'm seeing in the job market and what I'm seeing in this particular sector of the industry, in particular this company that I'm speaking of, is the DEI hires. DEI, I don't care if this makes you mad, if me talking about DEI makes you mad, this isn't the channel for you. Don't come back. DEI is demonic in its very nature. And the DEI hires have been put in place in positions of authority to make decisions. They don't belong, period. They're not qualified. They did not get there on their merit. It was a DEI hire. It's done to satisfy certain numbers to make companies compliant with certain agendas. And you know what I'm talking about. And that agenda is a demonic agenda. Don't get into it. We need the right people in leadership that are qualified to run these companies, to make the right decisions, to make sure the companies are successful and they are actually returning to their core values and providing what they should be providing for Americans. And not just Americans, but some of these companies are global, so across the world. Doing things for the sake of DEI and to fulfill a certain agenda, it's going to destroy these companies. And sometimes it really doesn't even seem like they care that they're going down to shoot and that things are bad and that they're in a tailspin. Maybe they don't even realize it. I don't know. But hold on tight. Make sure your families are prepared as best as you can. Have a little food, a little water. Have some resources at your house where you can, lock all the doors and close all the windows and hunker down for a little while. The economy has to go through a reset in order for things to get better. And that reset, unfortunately, is going to be a rough ride. Hold on tight. Listen, God bless everybody. I hope everybody has a great day. Stay safe out there. And remember, put your faith in God. That's the only thing that's going to see us through. Take care.